Welcome to the Amor Fati podcast. You already know what it is. That's capital A-M-O-R, capital F-A-T-I. And guess what, y'all?
What's happening?
We got a special guest in the building today.
Of course.
My brother Solomon pulled up. What's up,
Yo,
my guy? Good to see you,
my
bro.
boy.
Good to see you.
Good to see you,
Good
my
to
dog.
be here, man.
Yeah,
It's a
place,
pleasure.
It's the place to be, man.
Yes, sir, man. Y'all got some great things going on here, bro.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, sir.
Man,
Thank you. We
I'm
try.
glad to be a part, bro.
We try.
Yeah, man. So what we got going today, y'all? I know
Shit,
we got
nothing,
some cooking.
Just wanted to cook up with you guys and kick it, man. We had a couple of crazy things happen in the news lately. I know y'all been paying attention for y'all that's viewing out there. I actually wanted to pull up a clip of this new Lil Nas X video where he is basically trying to use shock value to get his pop single to go crazy.
Yeah.
So that's nothing new.
Viral.
That's what he been doing.
Viral.
Right.
Yeah.
So if you guys don't know yet out there, it's a single. It's called J Christ. And Lil Nas X just dropped it, I believe, the beginning of this year. And it's got the internet abuzz. It's got people talking. So
I think it had like, I could be wrong. I think it had like 40 something. Nah, I'm wrong. I think it had like 4 million views.
I don't know.
There was a 4 in it. And there was an M in it. It could have been 24. It could have been 4. It could have been. It's 4 million. Shout out Randy, fact checker. 4 million.
Man.
3 million. 3.4. Oh, yeah, 4. I can't afford another answer.
So it's doing numbers really fast because it just came out like a few days ago at the time of this recording.
Yeah.
And not to go into it too much because I want to react to it live.
Okay.
We're gonna have Randy pull it up for us, and we can sit here and listen to it and sort of view the video in real time and see what we think about it
I
here.
gotta see this.
Yeah, pull that boy up.
I heard it was making noise. Let's see.
Oh man.
Yeah, let's watch this live so far.
I just feel like he's taking, in my opinion, I ain't hating. I ain't hating on the guy, you know what I'm saying? People gonna do what they do, but I think you kind of like, when you gotta like push it this far, I don't want to say the words reach, you know what I'm saying? But you stepping on, like, it's a known fact, you know.
Yeah.
Christianity is a huge religion in the world. I feel like you ain't gotta like do all that to buzz, but we all know that doing that will buzz. So it doesn't surprise me, but I feel like it's just crazy that like I don't know. I just like the respect, you know what I'm saying? Because you can believe in whatever you believe, and someone could argue, well, this is how he views Christianity, like how he depicts it.
Yeah.
But I just feel like, you know, there's certain things we don't play with in this world because of how progressive we've gotten.
Yeah.
It's easy to get canceled, but it's crazy how like that don't
Get canceled at all.
And that's crazy how that works.
Canceled.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm not sitting here arguing to get canceled because cancel is tough. That's a tough, you know, whole thing in itself. But
Yeah.
I just think it's like, you know, like, all right, bro, like, you know, do you?
I mean, I agree with everything you saying, but as far as his lane, he came in as Old Town Road. What else?
Facts.
What else are you expecting from
Yeah.
him after he gave you the first shock value and he seen the results? He got a team behind him. He ain't like he coming up with any of this stuff.
Right.
This is the agenda they pushing behind him. It's like
Sure.
he just like, okay, well, sign the check and I'll get in front of the screen. I'll get in front of the mic. So this is what they want to push. And
Do you think it's people behind him, or do you think it's just him, or do you think it's a little
it's
bit of
the
both?
whole label. It's the
Yeah.
industry, man. Y'all seen Cat Williams talk about it.
Tune into last week's episode.
That's all I'm saying, man.
Yeah.
What you think, man?
I think there's like a big like element to that where he's just playing into like you said, his character of being a troll, of being someone who parodies things.
Yeah.
I see art in there. Aside from obviously the blasphemous messages associated with it, it's art, man, and it's I guess it's his way of expressing like, this is how I'm going to basically parody a group of people and their beliefs.
Yeah.
And I mean, honestly, like you said, it's a bop though.
Yeah.
I ain't
It's
heard
catchy.
listen, I haven't heard a bad, in terms of music, a bad Lil Nas song.
That's why I'm saying.
Where
Do
you're
you
like,
think
oh,
that it's his art?
Yeah. If you find him crazy, I've never been in a situation where I'm like, he's crazy and he sucks.
Right.
It's just like,
yeah,
he might be crazy to some people, but
yeah, I think he's normalized the shock value after the Satan shoes with Nike and stuff like that.
I remember
he
that.
just put it in there.
At this point, I was for me, it was just my opinion. I'm kind of numb to it. Like as watching this, I'm not like raising my eyebrows.
Yeah,
I'm just kind of like, okay, cool, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, he did that. He's taking it there. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
But
I ain't gonna lose sleep about it.
yeah,
Not at all.
I'm probably gonna just play the song, or if I hear it, it's gonna be I'm gonna be bop. I mean, that's just what it is.
Yeah.
Sonically, it's a good song. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna like check in for the video again. Like when you come back to like a music video that was like you really like,
Like that was
that
right.
video
Let
was
me
crazy.
check that out again.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
it's creative, but in a way that's kind of like obviously it's very offensive or it's very racy.
Yeah.
It's risque. So I'm not gonna revisit the visuals, but if the song come on, like I'm gonna definitely turn it up.
You made a good point. It'd be cool to see how creative he can go without trying to, shock the world. You know what I'm saying? Just because, not even saying it's an issue, it's just something that I've seen him do a lot. I haven't seen him like make a project, and that I've seen. I don't watch a lot of videos, period. But if he can do something like this and pull it off, I mean, even like the CGI and stuff in there was pretty top notch. I ain't gonna lie.
But is that him?
Well, whoever his team is, I would say
it's
like
the label.
Keep doing what you want to do, right? If you feel like this is like a good formula to the recipe.
I think a part of it is gotta be him though, because he's gotta walk into his label and say, "Hey, I want to do something crazy."
I think he likes to do. Yeah, I think.
And they're like, "What you want to do?" And whatever it is you do, we'll back you up 100% on it.
Yeah,
type shit.
Or he found the right label that says we want somebody like you.
That's what I'm
Right.
saying. That's what I think. I think they got a list of crazy shit.
Yeah.
And then be like, where you want to take it this time? And then he's like,
The
put
moon.
a star by that.
The moon.
Yeah.
The moon. nigga.
Last time I danced with the devil, this time. Like,
man.
yeah, he's playing around, man.
It's just interesting to me too, though. Like again, it doesn't even like move me in one direction. I think again, dude is a good artist and he's proved himself in that lane already.
Yeah,
It's just crazy
I've seen,
what we play with though. Like some people don't play about certain things.
and listen,
then some things
I've
you
seen
can
what he
play
said
with.
online about a lot of things. Like I see his perspective and his take, and obviously we don't talk about like religion here on Amor Fati, but I will say this: like Lil Nas X's standpoint is that he doesn't believe in this stuff. So I guess in what he's doing, it is a mockery of like a big group of people and their beliefs. But at the end of the day, it's like art has its right to do that. It has its right to be art. So at the same time, it's offensive, but it's kind of inoffensive if you like don't take it seriously. You know, you got to take it for what you're watching a man who doesn't believe any of this stuff, so it has no weight on him. So you shouldn't allow it to have weight on you.
So how do y'all feel about like a kid's picture book in the 1900s that depicts like blackface and stuff like that? Because you don't have to believe that equality is what you believe in.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to push against it.
You
My
a
thing is
Huckleberry
just,
fan? like that type of
yeah, I mean, like it's that book right there. Somebody that wrote it can be like, I don't believe all that quality stuff.
Like Birth of a Nation,
right?
Those kind of movies.
I have the right to call these people how I call them, and my only thing is this: I feel like if we are cool with like a lot of these things, then we have to be cool with things, or we have to like, and that's the problem, I guess, with canceling and with trying to get everybody in there. And this is not a thing I have a solution for. I'm not saying I do. Yeah, it's just interesting how like we deem certain things okay and certain things not, because again, you can choose what you want to choose, but like you said, he has the right to depict what he thinks the way he wants to. But kudos to him. He getting them plays, he getting them hits.
Just don't offend the wrong people, then you gonna get canceled. That's it.
Yeah, I feel like
he's not.
You brought up a good point. I think that in today's age, and this is like a layered answer, so let me try to organize my thoughts. I feel like you have the right to like listen and not listen, or to consume and not consume things as a viewer, as an audience. Like if you saw the first 3 seconds of that imagery, you have every right to scroll up and go to the next video, or press pause and like go to the next. So I think that if you subject yourself to that, that art, even back to the blackface days, you had the opportunity to like turn that off and not like view that stuff. Then you're opening up yourself to be offended. And that's kind of like why I don't really respect like cancel culture, because I feel like we as humans we as people that are not famous get to hide in our anonymity and our like normalcy and judge people that have that platform. Now, I'm not saying that people that have that platform should be allowed to just have free reign to do whatever, but I feel like we can't like judge fallible people who are just human. at such a monumental level, and then like if hold them to account to a point where it's like, you need to be done.
That's facts.
You need to just go on a hole somewhere and just go away forever and die or something.
You don't have the right to make money anymore.
Yeah, I don't feel like that's fair. I feel like if we make now, if you commit crimes and shit, like you should obviously pay the time and you know, do what you need to do for what you did. Yeah. But like like the whole cancel culture, it becomes so toxic because you do like the slightest thing that could offend like a micro group of people, and then it becomes like, first of all, it turns people off to like wanting to choose to chase fame, because fame is already a very delicate drug type of, you know, thing that exists. And then you add on top of that the scrutiny and the hypersensitivity of today's world. It leads to like a path where it's like we just live in a hypersensitive society. Like if you don't fuck with something, turn it off. If you don't, you have the choice to not consume something. So if you subject yourself to it, then that's your fault.
That's true. I think the more, you made a good point, the more information we get, or like the amount of information and data readily available with access of internet and all type of stuff we have nowadays, and with the progressive movement towards more of a fair and equal standpoint socially, now it's up to the user and the individual to choose what is okay and what's not okay, because for you know what I'm saying? Because like, again, you can... You go to the comments in that video, I'm sure there's 50 people saying this is crazy, 50 people saying that this is dope. You know what I'm saying?
But it's like a double-edged sword when you really think about it, because it's like in this day and age, it's so much access to so much stuff that you need something to get the attention, and then it's like, okay, now I got the attention. How do I keep the attention?
Facts.
What do I do to keep these people keep coming to me? And then it's like, all right, did I take it too far with this one?
Right.
Is this gonna be the thing to get me canceled? Everybody trying to waver the line like him. He's trying to waver the line like, okay, let's see how far I could really take it before they stop playing me.
Right. He gotta stand on business.
You feel me?
You know what I'm saying?
And he's steady. He's thumping on it.
Right. Because that's a good point. Like, ask, like, if you really knew him, if you really knew him, like, bro, do you really feel this way? Because he could be like, yeah, I feel this way, and like, okay, that makes sense why you make projects like this. Right. But if you have to continue to do this, and you're like, bro, I was just trying to get people to, and it's just like you said, like, what's your next project gonna be? Because we kind of getting tired of, like, we get it. You know what I'm saying? No matter what it could be.
Is the people canceling him the same people who got him there? That's the question. When these people get canceled, is it their fans? Is it the fans that's saying like, oh, no, you took it too far? Or is it the people who don't rock with them, like, you just gave me another reason to try to take you down? If it's our fans that's bringing us up and being like, hey, man, if I'm the person who bringing you up, I'm at your shows, I'm the one who's streaming your music, now you going too far, then rightfully so you getting canceled. But if not, it goes back to what he's saying. Like, I'm not listening to you in the first place. I'm just going to not give you another view. It's simple as that.
Facts. He has his fan base, and he's probably catering to his fan base, and then he's doing the shock effect.
To try to reel some new.
Yeah, because some people hate him so much they have to see what he does. You know. So
and honestly, in pop culture, with pop music and pop culture, it's nothing new, because he's just this generation's boundary pusher. Like if you look at Madonna in the '80s, she was dancing, talking about like a virgin again, and like dancing like with like a cross on fire. And in those days, America was way more white, way more conservative, and it was way more like, that was like, whoa, that blew the tops off every
Leroy, get my gun.
She essentially like popped the nation. She essentially popped the nation's cherry with that type of shit to like that kind of imagery. So it's like,
you know, another point too, we can't even like get to we can't pick too many sides with it, because I was watching the Hip Hop Evolution documentary
on Netflix,
and who was it, 2 Live Crew in Miami? Bro, it was the same thing. Like, no, they weren't like showing crosses and stuff like that, but they were like, they had the first explicit music thing.
The parental advisory.
Yeah, the parental advisory. Yeah, and they were interviewing like normal American, white American, families. Like, what do you think about 2 Live Crew? Right. Oh, we don't stand for it. Right. And all that satanic talk. So
outrage groups and religious sects have always existed.
It comes in a lot of forms, man.
Yeah, I watched the Elvis movie like a few days ago, and they had a section where they talk about the rock and roll, and Elvis was trying to bring like Negro music to white people and things like that.
And he did that.
I've heard that before.
He stole it.
I heard he stole it. He stole
it. He literally stole the material.
You know, but
you didn't hear it from me.
I love him though. It's Elvis.
You feel me?
I'm gonna end with this. I feel like my closing statement on this video, and I mean, shout out to him for the execution on it, the idea, and the confidence to put it out.
Yeah.
My closing statement would be that it's 2024. I feel like at this point the world has seen like so much. We see so much shit every day on a daily basis. On our feeds. This to me, that's why I said I'm kind of like, okay, cool, that's cool, but it's not like I get it. So if he can sleep with himself at night, kudos to him. And if he's making a bag off of it, kudos to him, man.
Yeah,
that's all I can say about it.
What's your closing thoughts on it?
Keep doing what you're doing. I'm not the person who's streaming them on the regular. So, hey, whoever you selling it to, whoever you marketing it to, they buying it. So
they buying.
Get your money.
I gotta figure out what can I sell.
Like fishes.
You feel me?
Yeah. They in the water. Go get them.
Yeah,
reel them in.
Get it off.
We live in a capitalist society. Get your money. Get your bag.
Yeah, and I'm the same way, man. I think my last statements is just like, you travel the world, you see different people, you see the cultures and the things that they find personal. The only thing I have to say, I guess that would be negative, is just like, I'm just really careful because of the world I grew up in, where the person next to me might grow up in a different culture, religion, whatever it may be, than me, to just have the levels of respect where I wouldn't take it there no matter what it is. Like if there's some people who don't believe in anything, I'm not rubbing down your forehead like what I think is right, and you know what I'm saying. So I think you should always speak your mind, speak your piece, and sometimes there's a time for a shockwave of a new movement, and I support that and I stand on that. But I'm also careful about just like how a lot of people feel about things, you know what I'm saying? And then it's on you to decide, well, it's worth doing it, or maybe, you know what I'm saying, maybe I'm doing too much, but we'll see.
Just don't put it on in front of my kids, man. That's what I'm going to say.
Yeah,
they'll let my son
it's
watch
Paw
it.
Patrol or no patrol.
Yeah, you feel me?
We jab it up. 100%.
Hell yeah, man.
So yeah, we wrap up on that one, man. I got another clip I want to play for us.
Okay. I like the clips, cuz.
This is Yasiin Bey, formerly known as Most Def.
Most Def.
Great lyricist, fantastic, rapper.
We talking about Most Def. What's his name? Yasiin Say?
Yasiin Bey.
Yasiin Bey. I think he said Yasiin
Say.
These niggas got the real niggas though.
He trying to take off.
The real niggas though. No disrespect to the goat though.
Oh,
yeah, no disrespect, but it does sound like Bossing Say.
He over here, Avatar.
The impenetrable city.
That's a city right there, bro.
Yeah,
go down in Bossing, man.
So
let's go.
Just to recap really quickly, or just to like give you a synopsis for those first watching the clip. Yasiin Bey is asked on a podcast by an interviewer what he thinks of Drake's music. He essentially gives his quick take on it, and obviously takes some digs at Drake's music and style.
They all do.
And everybody does. Every purist kind of rapper does, which is fine. So yeah, we're going to just watch the video and get a live reaction out of it.
Talk to me.
Like, is Drake hip hop?
Why are you doing this to me?
Drake is pop to me, in the sense like if I was in Target in Houston and I heard a Drake song, it feels like a lot of his music is compatible with shopping.
He said compatible with.
Hold on, why is it so specific? Why is it Target in Houston though?
Bro,
what is up? I feel like he really thought this through.
No, he done been in Target in Houston and was like, "This is the song for the."
But real quick. But also, I could kind of understand what he's coming from, because if I'm shopping at Target, I hear a Drake song.
Yeah,
it matches the vibe.
And I've done been in Kroger and heard the Jackson 5 go crazy. Like, I mean, come on, now, like good music's there.
Yeah, but you haven't been to Kroger and heard like Moneybagg Yo or some shit.
Yeah,
that's what he's saying.
True, but like again,
that's when you in Neiman's. You ready to spin a bag?
I felt like that was a reach. Like the same way. Yeah. No, go ahead. Go ahead. Shopping.
Commercial music.
Or it's
music,
shopping with an edge.
Yeah, that's funny. Shopping with an
I
edge
like
is
Drake
crazy.
music, but I understand exactly what you're saying.
Of course, I mean,
It's commercial, entertaining, fun, good,
it's
formulaic music.
It's likable.
Likeable music, yeah.
It's likable.
But is it?
He's trying so hard.
Yeah, he trying to think of something to say that ain't
I'm
bad.
gonna leave you alone. We're gonna move on.
Yeah, you know you're
Okay, so the tone of this so far seems facetious.
Yeah.
He seems very facetious.
Exactly what it is.
Is he fucking with us?
I don't really know.
I mean, I get it, bro. When you kind of like put the building blocks of hip hop together, it's easy to say hip hop is this, rap is this. But come on, bro. Like
we evolved from where he was. That's what the older generation got to understand. Like once you get in that mindset where you like, if it's not Talib Kweli, boom bap rap, it ain't music. It ain't hip hop no more. Yeah, you can't be like that, man. Right. This is where hip hop has evolved too, and every form of music has evolved over time, bro.
Thanks, bro. Yeah, you know when I really understand that too, y'all are like in the producing, engineering side of music too, and y'all rap and do that. And I feel like the music speaks alone for that fact to be true. Like, bro, we come from this. Yeah. Like, it wouldn't be no like 808 if it wasn't for how music was constructed before that. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And how shoot, some of the best songs ever written came off samples. Yeah. Which is the progressing of music, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Rap it itself started off from sampling jazz and disco and funk.
And funk, yeah.
So, man, he can't be a hater.
Niggas be forgetting when their uncles was playing.
So many products.
So many SKUs.
So many SKUs. Look at all these SKUs. Oh, so many products.
So much merchandising. So many barcodes.
I love this mall. Look at this place. I mean, look at this place. They have everything. Everything's here. They have everything here. Oh, this is great. This is a new Drake. You hear it? It's great.
He said, you hear it?
It's great. It's great.
Okay. What happens when this thing collapses? What happens?
Okay, this is when I think he's starting to really get into like hate mode, because this part is like he's using an analogy to refer to Drake as this mall with so many products, and because he's so far spread out across. Yeah, and now he's getting into hate where it's like he's imagining how this thing is gonna collapse. That's hatred to me.
That's complete hatred.
That's straight up hate.
When the columns start buckling, are we not in some early stage of that at this present hour? Are we seeing?
I would disagree.
The collapse of the empire, buying and selling. Where's the message that I can use?
Where?
The difference between Drake.
Can you pause it, bro?
So it's over. It's over.
Go ahead, son.
The difference between Drake and majority of artists is his evolution, bro. Yeah. Him being able to be that chameleon and be that person to be like, oh, this is where music is headed? All right, let me slide into that lane. Let me figure out how to do that. Yeah, so he don't end up like a Yasiin Bey. And no disrespect to him, but his demographic is going to be his demographic for the longest. It's been his demographic. Hey. His running music wasn't that long as far as music goes. He going to have the same older generation. You might have a couple youngsters who come up and be like, ooh, I like old school rap. Yeah. But Drake is that guy who like whatever the new music is, let me get down with that. Let me hop on a track with that. Maybe I might steal it, but I'm gonna feel it. And you're gonna feel it too. So it's like it ain't collapsing.
And this generation, old school rap is like Roscoe Dash to these young kids.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You know, old school rap is like
ROSEOE.
Yeah, like who's Wale?
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying?
He's out of the question.
That's what people are saying, and you know, again, like I can transcend music. Like a lot of us can, because we can appreciate all of it. Right, like you can love to see where it started, where it is, but his generation is part of the column that he feels like is falling. Wow. It's his generation.
Yeah, he's the fall.
Like, bro,
you made a great point. Them niggas are like the oldies now.
They are, bro.
And you're right. 2010s is like how we think of 90s shit.
Exactly.
Like these young kids.
Yeah.
Wow. So he shouldn't.
You just put it into perspective.
So he shouldn't be talking like you are. Like he's part of the ruins.
No, you're a dinosaur, my nigga.
People got to go to a cave and find your music. Yeah. Like it ain't even gonna be in the algorithm. It ain't gonna be in none of that
at all.
Because our aunties and uncles is on Facebook trying to circle reels about his type of music, and it don't get to play.
Yeah, that nigga's on cassette tape.
Or somebody name a Most Def album. Right now,
I can't tell you.
Shit. There you go. Okay,
I can't really hit you with a song, but I know one time he showed up on Dave Chappelle's show.
That's all I know.
I know that.
I know. I
because he brought him out to rap one time.
Yeah, he brought him out to rap. Nigga died. Nigga do.
Yep, exactly. Good bye, good boo, nigga.
Yeah, man.
I went to the store and got some more.
I listen to Common before I listen to Most Def, and that's no disrespect to him, but how long was his run in music, bro?
Exactly. It's a
Enough
talent.
Said.
Bro, even the artists that we like really looked up to coming up, the Jeezys, T.I., I won't say Lil Wayne, because Lil Wayne, I think, is probably one of the few that are like Drake to actually continue his
Wayne's
thing.
Untouchable.
And he's still like, you know, easing back a little bit, but he's not aging.
And
but
who is Drake under?
Exactly. And it's a business, bro. And any artist that made money knew there was a business side to their music, bro.
Yeah.
And I feel like they're basically, you know how people say when someone tells you no, it's not really them telling you no, it's them telling themselves no. I think that's what that is.
Yeah.
People hate because they don't know how.
He's projecting.
They're not willing.
He's projecting like his own like shortcomings or failures.
100, bro.
Because he was also an actor too, and
That's what
his
I'm
acting
saying.
career failed too.
I didn't even know that.
He had a couple movies.
He like a fake Spike Lee.
Yeah,
Man,
I think he was
no
in.
disrespect, Spike.
No disrespect. No, I don't know.
disrespect,
I like Spike.
He was in Next Day Air, I think.
Yeah, he
Remember
was.
Next Day Air?
He was in Next
with
Day Air.
Love?
Donald Glover.
Donald Faison.
Donald Faison.
With the mole, he was on Scrubs, the black dude.
Oh yeah. That's my boy.
Where they opened up
Yeah.
the packages and they had the
That was a good movie though.
It was a
Next
great
Day Air was a
movie.
great movie.
He
was
did
in that
pretty
one.
good.
Another movie I haven't
He
seen.
need to be in another movie.
Yep. He was in.
Hey Randy, I'm gonna need a list of 10 movies to watch.
He was in Talladega Nights: The Ballad of Ricky Bobby with Will
He
Ferrell.
was?
Too. He was in that. He was in like a little scene where they were like meeting up against the racers. Yeah, he was.
It
in that
wasn't
movie.
memorable.
Right.
I said,
Right.
Sorry.
Right.
Your
try
call-
again. He was an extra.
We gonna hear about like 5. Maybe Drake's gonna dedicate maybe 5 to 6 bars on his next project to him.
And I'm ready for it.
Yeah, and the bars are gonna be layered. The bars are gonna be better bars than I've ever heard him spit too.
Yes.
So one more thing before we end on
He's
the break
gonna
here.
feel it.
I feel like, and this is probably not the best thing to end before the break, but I feel because this is gonna cause like a conversation. But I feel like most of these old heads that be like talking about like these newer cats, especially like Drake, I don't even think they can rap on his level no more.
No.
Drake's ability to rap is crazy. Like his I'm not even gonna get into it. We all know Drake can rap.
Yes.
But we're gonna end it right there. We're gonna be right back. We got to take a quick break, man. This first half was really insightful. I think we touched on a lot of good topics, y'all. Hang in there. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back at Amor Fati. We are back here at Amor Fati, everybody.
What it did it do?
We got our special guest Solomon in the building, as you already know.
Sir.
What happened?
That's capital AMOR, capital FATI. Don't forget it.
That part.
We're gonna jump straight into a new topic here, and at the time of this recording, we got some new albums, some really fire music that just came out. We got 21 Savage just dropped
21.
his album, and Kid Cudi just dropped his album as well,
Yes, sir.
and straight fire.
New
Mr.
music
Day
upon your
and
head.
Night.
New music upon your head.
You heard here first at Amor Fati, y'all.
Phone's going crazy right now, man.
So I don't want to do it where it's like which one's better because they're both fire. I'm not gonna do that.
They are.
But if I did, Kid Cudi's. I'm sorry, go ahead,
Cudi
bro.
taking it, bro. He got drama.
Yeah,
It
it's
depends on
close.
who's listening. Yeah.
Come on, man.
It's close, but I like for me, it's like I don't even look at it like that because, and this is what I talked to Raw about earlier. I feel like one is covering one base and another covers. What I mean by that is like 21's going in with like that rap that we really want, that rap that we really need, addressing shit.
Yes,
like I
sir.
like 21's album because it's like it sounds like he's talking about some real life shit.
Yeah.
While also telling niggas like a cautionary tale. Where it's
Facts.
like, yo, I did this, I done this,
Yeah.
and listen, it ain't pretty, so you should probably try to stay away from it if this is the life that you're trying to choose to pursue.
What do you say? It's like, stay your ass in school. They got a place for boys that don't know how to follow rules or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, bro. Like
That hit.
coming from a savage. That's
Yeah.
good.
That's growth.
That's growth. That's
I already
growth.
know that's not
growth.
savagery.
Right.
That's not savagery.
What type of
man.
shit? You see the nigga shake his hand, put a hand on the shoulder. You doing good work, son.
Yeah.
You doing good work.
Real formal with it though.
Making my job easy as a parent.
Yeah, man.
It's good to see though, like it's good to see artists, especially like 21, like mature,
Yeah.
but also still keep that that character that got him on. You know, what I'm
Yeah.
saying? He's
Yeah.
balancing it so well,
Yeah.
bro.
He is, and that's hard to do, bro. That's extremely hard to do.
Yeah.
Why is it hard to do? Like, what you think?
If I was speaking from like an artist perspective, as an artist myself, the more I grew, the more I talked about the things that I've grown to start doing,
Yeah.
and less about the things that I came from. But he's found a way to implement the old, but conflicted with the new to make you be like, dang, I like the old, but I'm fucking with this new.
Yeah.
Like he
And when you're-
teaching me.
When you're big time like
Facts.
that, you got to be careful not to alienate your fans.
Yeah.
And that's the balance he's played. And I feel like he's done a good job at it. He didn't alienate nobody, but still turn it up and like realizing, yo, I've matured and I want my fans to mature with me.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
He still make it feel like he's still running out doing drills.
Facts.
You feel me? It feel like he's still on the block with it, but
Yeah. I think as a listener, there's like a there's a part of music, especially in rap, where you resonate with the tonality of it. Yeah, it doesn't mean that I myself is about to go spin the block. Yeah, but like you apply it to like what I do is if someone says something like spin the block, that's me saying like an extra set working out. I'm about to spin the block on this. Right. Spin the block on this.
You can interpret it to your
your block
purpose,
is
right?
But when some artists make it so specific, what they talking about, like so specific, it's like I can't even switch this up. I can't even.
Like Young Thug talking about like murder and killing people.
Yeah, like I try to change the recipe. I'm still getting the same.
You didn't know that when Thug first did it though. You didn't know he was talking specifically.
And LeBron,
I couldn't understand most of what he said.
Already, like it sounds good as hell.
It was just a vibe, right?
Until they played it in court. He's serious.
LeBron, what kind of slime handshake was that? LeBron doing this slime shit. They talk about LeBron. You've been subpoenaed.
Nose wiping. Oh,
hey, that was the first time I saw like Young Thug shy away from one of his own songs when they played Lifestyle.
Yeah.
He was like,
he said, "Damn, I did do a lot of shit."
I don't remember that one.
Caught up to him.
So that's me. That's me. That's me.
Hey, y'all shit real as hell. Y'all ain't know
that one.
But shout out 21 though for being able to do that, bro. And
man.
To cover what I was gonna say, it feels like he's in a rap bag.
Yes.
And he's really in his bag in this one. His bars like elevated from his last shit.
Yes.
What was his last shit? What was it? A lot or whatever.
That
was a lot was on. I'm sorry. I am greater than I was his last one.
And I think he greater now.
Yeah. He done. He definitely. And I love to see like when rappers do that, especially 21. He's like one of my favorite like feature rappers too.
Yeah.
So when he features on something, you know it's gonna be fire. So but when he puts out something that's like his own shit and it's really, and I don't think he's ever made an album where he's like he missed to me. Ever since like the album where Bank Account came, Issa,
I know which one you talking about.
Issa came out, I thought that was he didn't miss there.
Yeah.
I am greater than I was not a miss. He had some bangers on there. Ass and titties. He had some bangers on there, and then this one. So I think this is like, and then you got to count the one with Drake. Obviously, that was like a co-studio album.
That was a collab.
Yeah. So I think 21's had a good career, and then like on the other end, it's like Kid Cudi came with the vibes though.
Kid Cudi came and talking that mental health shit, man.
Yeah, that too.
He's talking that. I feel
it sound cool though.
Yeah, because it's real. It's something that people don't address too much, man. And they need to address it more. We coming in a day and age where people are addressing it, but the way Cudi do it, man, it make you feel like you're gonna get through whatever you're going through.
That's a big part of mental health, bro. Like talking about it was like stage 1, phase 1. Yeah. Now it's like solution based. It's where people are like, I think, gravitating because, man, you can find 1,000 reasons why you and someone else can relate with not being right mentally. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right. But like now it's, I think the demand is for more answers on how we're actually gonna get through these things, and for somebody to do it through music and do it in a way that's gonna get you off your feet.
I was about to say
that could be so therapeutic, bro.
It's not downer music. It's like up tempo, upbeat talking.
Exactly,
it. You like, man, I'm smiling.
Some people don't want to go see a therapist.
Yes,
bro.
sir.
Some people want to just play Spotify.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So. And to 21 Savage, bro, like I ain't gonna lie, I was never a hater, but I was never like, man, Brody is cold. I thought what he had on lock was his flow. I'm like, bro, you could hear 21 Savage muffled, like walking by somebody's car and their doors and windows are closed, and you be like, oh, that shit sound hard.
Yeah,
because his voice just floats on anything, bro.
But then I started like tapping in, and then his creativity has also grown too. I think, so like from his projects as like video with the music and stuff like that, I definitely like tip my hat. Like 21 Savage is a staple in our hip hop culture.
His sample choices was crazy.
Like crazy,
bro. He sampled "Wishing on a Star."
Yes,
nicely too.
I was like,
that's how he started.
They flipped that sample. They flipped that shit crazy too, bro.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Okay.
I don't know how he stays so calm, but his words just feel so alive.
But that's what I was
he's so mellow with it. The delivery,
damn near like monotone.
You like, bro, I'm lit. He not, but I am.
right. And like you said, he keep that like part about him that sound gangster. Because I remember that video, he was like, man, I really beat the shit out of one. I heard that no matter what he says, he could be like, you know, I pledge allegiance to the flag, nigga. I beat the shit out the flag.
Like, whoa, it's his voice, that oatmeal.
And also, like 21 be standing on business every time he talks. So it's like, that also it's authenticity. So it also adds to that feeling that you get when he raps. You know what I mean? Like, bro doesn't ever bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But
yeah, he's grown. Kid Cudi did a great job. Yes. I think. I don't know if I'm familiar. I mean, if I'm in the same group, a lot of people that would listen to Kid Cudi, like in high school, like I'm aging myself, like 2009 to
Talk
12-ish,
about
13-ish.
Hey Randy, can you pull up the producers on that Kid Cudi album? I gotta know the production.
Who
Producers,
did that?
because I know Pharrell on that
Yeah,
song
he
with him and
did have
Travis.
that.
Yeah.
Bro, that shit was crazy.
Fire.
And I feel like Kid Cudi, like, I mean, he's never
At
like
the party. Oh my god,
That's
bro.
a repeat offender. You got to keep playing that. Hey, throw that
Yeah.
back on, bro.
Yeah.
Put that on again.
Yes.
you could really loop it, bro. Not get irritated with yourself.
Yeah.
I
That
think he's
project
back,
played.
bro. I think Kid Cudi's like, I don't want to say he left, but I mean he took time off, but that album seemed like he never left. And I remember like when I was in high school, he was one of those ones. You know,
He's been. I mean, he's been back though. He dropped Man on the Moon 3 in 2020.
right. I just didn't know if
It didn't resonate like that just did.
That this is
This
special.
this
like,
one
first
is
time.
resonating.
I don't know. People was. I mean, his fan base was.
You
rocking.
said they was rocking with it?
Yeah, Man on the Moon. People were waiting on that because Man on the Moon 1
Right.
and 2 was
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
his,
so many
It
years
was like
ago.
his Carters.
Yeah.
Like if you in terms of like that. So I feel like. So let's see here. We got for production. Who was on there? Oh, honorable. Okay, assuming
Honorable Sino.
Damn, Lil Yachty got a producer credit on there.
Yachty? He probably just came in there.
Yachty
Hey, no,
version.
but Yachty, I just seen Yachty do some stuff like that where he
Pharrell.
tell a dude what to do.
Yeah.
He like, I don't know how to
Yeah,
do
in
it,
the
but
studio.
yeah.
And
He go like boom, boom.
Oh, he got
boom.
Wonder Girl on there too.
Oh yeah, that's fire.
Oh, I know she. I know she on there because Travis, obviously, that's his production group.
Mm-hmm.
Lil Yachty, I gotta see which one he did. That's crazy.
Yachty, I knew he was up there because I mean I didn't know he's a producer, but his last tape.
Shout out Yachty.
Yeah, shout out him for
He's been
taking
on a
that
tear lately.
the alternative.
Yeah.
Bro, killed it, bro.
Solo Creek, Steppin' Boy, fucking the secret recipe. Like, bro, he been going in,
on this thing,
man.
bro.
Yeah,
He really
Shout
be
out
in his
Yachty.
bag.
very versatile. That Detroit tape he made too, bro.
Yeah.
To come up here and just like flow like that, like he grew up like that.
Oh, he made Blue Sky.
That's what Yachty made.
Wow.
I don't remember which
I
song.
don't think
that
I
is.
heard that one yet.
That's
No,
the
that
one
one
with
was
I got
hard.
like half.
That's
Yeah,
the one with
almost
that's the
halfway.
one with Yachty on there, or no?
No,
He
he's on the
made that.
production. It's just him. It's just Cudi by himself. But that was a good song.
Okay.
I didn't know he was on the
I
production
forget
for
how
that.
that one sounds, but yeah. Kid Cudi, bro, this album, I think that if he had a fan base for Man on the Moon 3, I think this album is definitely going to go and
Surpass it.
surpass his fan
Yeah.
base. I think a lot of people are going to be like, yo, what are you playing? What is
He
that?
gonna get some young guys who don't know about the Man on the Moon 1 or Man on the
Facts.
Moon 2. He
Facts.
gonna get some young people who
Yeah.
gonna rock with this and be
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
I gotta go back now.
That's
I gotta
con-
go back and see what he was on.
That's
back
good
then.
concert music, bro.
Yes.
21 Savage, though, that is like in the car, aux cord, you don't know what to play that.
Play that.
I guarantee
And he
you,
got
bro.
some gym bangers on there.
Oh,
he
yeah.
got some gym bangers
I
on
was
there.
saving that
like-
for the gym
Okay,
song.
Yeah.
based on what you guys heard so far, who you give the edge to? Like just off pure instinct. Who'd you
My
give the-
adulthood, I gotta say Cudi, man. Just
Yeah.
because where I've grown to be.
Yeah. I don't know, like
in terms of your own personal enjoyability.
personal enjoyment, I would say Cudi because I like music more.
Yeah.
I like music first, and
Yeah.
Cudi, every song he played, I was like ear to the speaker just because how it was coming on.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's different. Like
Yeah.
21 Savage did great and had great samples, and I didn't know what to expect, but it was still kind of like in the guidelines of where I expect him to be great at.
Okay.
Kid Cudi came and I was like, whoa, like he's shooting like
That's a
double
good
barrel
take.
shotties,
That's a
Glock
good take.
With
9s,
drama,
ARs, all
That's a
type
good
of shit
it's
at
a
me.
good-
Off the hip.
I think because it was so
surgical with
unexpected.
this,
DJ.
It was so unexpected. It was like out of left field too.
Facts.
Yeah.
That's what made it even
Facts.
more surprising. It's
Nobody
like,
knew
damn.
about it
Yeah.
coming?
No, it
I
wasn't
didn't
really
know.
hyped up like that. 21's was hyped up
Yeah.
because
Man.
before he dropped his album, he had that Donald Glover American Dream movie that was supposed to come out.
Right.
Where Donald Glover,
not coming out?
yeah, it's still coming out.
Oh, okay.
Where Childish Gambino was playing him in the whole ICE situation when
Yeah,
he got detained
yeah.
by ICE.
I just seen the clip of that on the tube.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say it's a tie because for me personally, I feel like they both did a great job. They both check the boxes for what they're intended to do. And I don't particularly give an edge over either or. I just feel like they both did a great job in my opinion.
I gotta let it live a little bit. I gotta live
That's
with
real
it. That's
too.
how I am with these projects. Like I gotta live with it for a week or two, where I'm just submerged in it and being like, okay,
Yeah.
this was my favorite song the first 2 days, but now that last song is hitting me harder, and then
Yeah.
I could gauge which project is better. But overall, yeah, they both came with some heat. They both came with the clip.
I
They
can
both
hear
was
myself
Western
playing
with it.
like I can hear myself playing WoW
Empty.
like for the next few years
Yes.
on repeat, or like I can hear myself playing like All of Me or like NHIE from 21 too. So I can hear them both in my playlist for the next few years.
Yeah,
that's why I'm like they're kind of like neck and neck, bro.
And,
you know,
and like you said, we have a lot of music to cipher through these days, and to be able to have that, you know what I'm saying, both of them like that, because there was a day and age like when Mos Def was talking about rap. When he was rapping, bro, rap was pretty much the same. Yeah, I think that's why the East Coast West Coast thing got so violent, because it was like, no, this is how rap sounds. No, this is how rap sounds. Yeah, right. Y'all sound lame. Now it's like 21 and Kid Cudi, they have lanes that have big fan bases, bro.
But they lanes could be
intertwined.
I'm telling you, they could do a track together, and you'd be like,
very versatile, bro.
What is this?
Like, I love 21 and Post Malone. I think that's a crazy collab. I like when they get together. Kid Cudi, Travis Scott. I feel like Kid Cudi kind of
Rockstar.
Yeah, he birthed that Travis Scott Rockstar. Yeah, distort your voice, come out with a crazy sounding beat, but make it still sound hard. Like,
you said Travis Scott birthed that?
No, Kid Cudi did. Birthed. That era.
Travis Scott said that Kid Cudi is his like predecessor, like he's the predecessor to Travis Scott.
Yeah, definitely.
That was like his idol. That was his idol coming up.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's why he named himself Travis Scott. Because Scott Mess Cudi is Kid Cudi's real name. He named himself after his name, bro.
Oh, that's deep, Brody.
And then they made a song together because he was like, I felt like I did a song with my hero called The Scots. It was a song that came out in 2018 called The Scots.
That's mine.
That he did with Kid Cudi. So he did a song with his hero, essentially.
This fun fact moment has been brought to you in part by Marcus.
That's right. Boo, boo, boo. Fun fact there for you.
Yeah, that's one of my goals in life, is just have facts in my pocket.
Yeah, you say just pull them out?
Pull them out.
Like Uno reverses?
Like grandma pulled out them candies. Grandma, you got some candy? I sure do. Here go a fun fact. Did you know?
Fun fact on your ass like a back pocket. You feel me?
Conversation starter.
So we're going to cut into the next part of the show, y'all.
Let's get it.
So we got some fitness people in here.
Where?
We got some folks that be gym rats. You know what I'm saying?
They over there. I'm trying to cover it up.
Hold on, you don't have to say not to.
Titty jump.
We got some gym rats up in here. So we all.
I had a protein shake for breakfast.
You know what I'm saying? We all hit the gym. To be humble, we all hit the gym consistently, and we are at a point in our lives where health and fitness really matters to us. Not only for the looks, but the feeling and like the way it enhances like our minds and how we move throughout life.
Facts.
So my question is for you guys and for myself is that what is your health and fitness habits and routine and regimen that has worked for you? I'll start with you, bro.
The routine that has worked for me.
What would you recommend?
What I recommend is start. That's the biggest recommendation I can give anybody. Start. As long as you start somewhere, you can get somewhere. But as long as you keep procrastinating, putting it off to I'll start next week, or you keep putting dates on it like everybody was a New Year's resolution. Like niggas was new year, new me. Get to it on the 29th. What you doing?
I call them the tomorrow boys.
Yeah.
It's always tomorrow. Tomorrow.
You're going to be on it for a day or two, but once you make it up in your mind, I'm just going to start and just start doing it. Get a good 2 weeks in, and then after that, you on the road. You'll start to feel like you're cheating yourself if you ain't doing it.
Facts.
As simple as that.
You get past that little threshold.
Yeah, it's like a 2-3 weeks.
Yeah.
Them first 2-3 weeks, you like, damn, I gotta do this again and again. Yeah. After that, you like, I'm mad as fuck if I can't make it to the gym. I can't make it. Fuck.
So are you like a morning lifter, midday, evening, night?
I'm a 2 a day.
Oh, you a 2? Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm in a different bag now, bro.
Oh my god, I can't
I'm
do
2
that
a day. I'm 4 in the morning,
perhaps,
and then 11 in the night.
Perhaps a gym junkie.
I just had anxiety.
Sir. Gym junkies is on the way, man.
I feel like I'm in football practice.
When you become addicted to this shit, man, it's a healthy addiction.
Shout out to gym junkies.
Yeah,
shout out to them though.
Plug the brand.
It's on the way. We got gym junkies. We coming out with a clothing brand. We coming out with meal plans. We coming out with workout routines and supplements as well. But don't tell nobody yet. It's on the way. You'll be a part of it.
It's coming.
Just join, man. As simple as that.
Break things popping.
Yeah, man. Make it your healthy addiction. We all got unhealthy addictions, all of us. But get one healthy addiction in there. Balance it out. That's all I'm saying.
Damn.
That's awesome, bro.
Yes, sir.
I like what you said, too. I heard Les Brown, motivational speaker, say, you don't got to be great to get started, but you got to get started to be great. Yeah. And I think having that depth of vision, like, I could easily, people probably know my first week in the gym, I'll see no results. Yeah. But can you get past that that wall of just that fact being true.
Yeah.
Like, bro, you're going to do a lot and not see a lot. Now, a doctor can tell you, or a scientist can tell you, like, yeah, your body's already starting the transformation process of muscle building, fat loss, all type of things going well. And it's that thing. And I think another part you said, too, that I think I applied is don't try to change everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, if you're going to the gym, like, maybe it's not my whole meal plans are different. Maybe I just add an apple.
Yeah.
And then see where that takes
gradually.
You know, now you have more energy. Now your fiber and your
Atomic
system,
habits.
Your system's better. So now you crave food more naturally. And then, like, it's the little things, like grab a bottle of water. You don't have to, like, cut out pop. Just add something, and then you only have 24 hours in a day. So you start adding a lot of positive, it's gonna be less room for negative.
Yes, sir.
Whatever positive or negative is for you. So I like that, bro.
Yeah,
fact,
I read
man.
like Will Smith's book, and he started the book off talking about the brick theory, the bricklaying theory, where his dad made him go to this place where they were building something. Like he said, I want y'all to rebuild this wall. And he said, we looked at it. We were like, how the fuck are we going to build this, Dad?
Right.
And he said, lo and behold, my dad said, you just keep sticking with that, though. Just keep putting them bricks up one at a time. And eventually, you might not see it, but you're going to have yourself a big wall.
Yeah.
And he said, we did it for years. And he said there was times where I thought we would never finish.
Yeah.
There was times where I felt so much doubt and pointlessness and anger. I cried sometimes. Things like that. You go through those journeys. And he said, but damn, Sam Hill, he was right.
Yeah.
Years later, man, by the time he was like a teenager, he was like, I finally built that wall, brick wall, and I cried. You know what I'm saying? So it's like Denzel said, it's like without discipline, you'll never start. Without consistency, you'll never finish.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So, no, I agree with 100% what you guys just said. And it's like what we talked about with the atomic habits. You know what I'm saying? Like not making big changes, but one at a time will do. One foot in front of the other will do.
Not expecting instant gratification. That's the biggest thing. Cause that and don't push yourself too hard when you first starting.
That part.
Because a lot of people get in that gym and feel like, oh yeah, today I'm gonna do everything and think you're gonna change everything about yourself. But if you go in there and do everything, you're gonna make yourself not want to come there and do anything tomorrow.
You can hurt yourself.
About that.
You start off at 60%.
You're
man.
gonna overwhelm yourself.
Yeah, start off at 50%.
Yeah.
Just do something to where you willing to want to come back and do another 50 tomorrow.
Right.
You give it 100 today, you're gonna be burnt out. Tomorrow gonna be, I'll go the next day.
Yeah.
That get too much room for excuses, man.
Ain't nobody in there judging you.
Yep.
Only person that's gonna judge you in the
Preach.
gym is the person you bring with you, because motherfuckers will judge you if you bring your friend. That's how boys supposed to be, though. You
The
know,
gym is gym full of mirrors. The only person who really judging you is that person
it's
in the mirror.
person in the mirror, man.
Yeah.
I'm just bullshit.
That's
Everybody just focus on themselves.
Don't compare yourself to the other person's
Don't.
success.
I watched this
bro.
TikTok where somebody was like, and it was real shit. They were like, ain't nobody thinking about you.
Facts.
They said, ain't nobody thinking about you. Everybody's thinking about themselves and how they're being perceived by other people.
Yes.
So if you live your life based on like how you think you're being perceived, trust me, ain't nobody thinking
Ain't nobody
about you.
caring that much, bro. Especially going home.
And he's like, if you live like that way, you'll be so free. You'll do whatever you want.
Yeah.
You'll move. And that movement and that freedom will take you further than you even thought you ever could. Because people try to plan, people try to predicate, they try to carve out whatever they want the world to see them as. Man, just be you.
But just be human, bro.
Unapologetically.
Yep.
And I heard somebody say this in terms of having that vision. Someone said, a dream will push you until a vision pulls you. And I feel like when you start, that's your dream. I got a dream to like,
that's a tattoo.
Go up one night to go up 190 pounds. You know what I'm saying? I'm a 165 dude, right?
Yeah.
And then once you hit like 170, you don't look like a 190, but you do look different than 160.
Facts.
Yep.
The vision starts to become clear. Like you said, you're in that mirror, and now you're like, okay, if I get my trap a little bit higher,
If I get a
you
little
know
hump
what
on
I'm saying?
that,
I might get a little hump. I might be a little
I'm
hump
a killer.
back, little silverback,
I'm
cobra
killing.
back. You know what I'm saying? But like,
Yep.
that's the beauty in it. Is like you said, bro. We quit so many things. Actually, I'm taking from you. You said this in your story. Shout out to Solomon, man. He said this in his story. He said so many of us quit, bro. And like the next step was the door. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
You was right there at the success point.
You was
It
right
sounds
there, bro.
cliche, but man, it's so
the
powerful.
truth.
It's so powerful.
It's so
though,
powerful.
man.
It's the
If you
truth.
really think about it, it really is a powerful thing to think about, bro.
Yeah.
It's not no bullshit. It's just like, bro, just listen. Take that one more step. Trust us.
Yeah.
It could be that. It could unlock what you thought you could never unlock.
Facts. And take it slow, like you said too. Both of you guys said. I was at the gym one time, right? And I was doing a weight that was in my range, but I was going really hard. I was like stressed out. You see it on my face. And this old man, bro, it was like it was like fog entered the room. He emerged, and then once he said what he told me, which I'll tell you, he like vanished. But I was working, and he was like, "Hey man, slow down. You got your whole life." And then I was like, "Who said that?"
Old man too.
And he was gone. I think he went up.
A dusty cloud aura. He just.
I hope not. I hope he
drop some jewels on.
And drop some gas. He dropped some gas too. Like, they
Yeah.
Drop that ash. Drop that ash. The ash.
I truly believe in things that like happen like that. There's entities that are coming down to advise you and look out for you.
Man, he looked out.
There was this one time, to make a quick sidebar, there was this one time where I wanted to make some music at my friend Nick's house way back in the day, like maybe like 2015, like 10 years ago.
Talk about it. Shooting in the gym.
It was like, if you live in Michigan right now, you know right now in January, it's like a fucking clusterfuck outside with all this snow.
Yo, it's mad brick out here.
So it was like that. It was like
It was mad brick. Word to mother, bro. Word to my mother.
It was like 10 inches of snow on the ground, and I'm like, yo, like I didn't have a car back then. Like I was just like, and I was like, man, I need a ride or whatever. And anyways, I started walking. I was like, I want to make this music. Nothing's gonna stop me. And so I start walking, and I'm on Canton Center Road or Ford Road going towards his house because he lived all the way in Westland. I'm in Canton.
Wow,
that's a walk.
In Michigan. That's a trek. That's like I was that determined to make music, bro. Sheesh. And so somebody just like pulled up, and he's like, hey, so this white dude. He's like, hey man, he's like, it's bad out here. Where are you headed to? I'm like, I'm headed all the way down the road. I'm gonna go make some music. He was like, yeah, what kind of music do you make? Like, I'm walking on the side of the road. Yeah. It's blizzard outside, bro. And bro had a BMW, funny enough.
Oh man.
And I'm just like, I make all types of music. I do like like jazz, I do hip hop, I do rock, I do all these type of genres or whatever. And he's like, man, hop in, I'll give you a ride. So I hop in. Nigga. He's talking to me. The whole conversation just about me. He's just asking about me. And he just had that he had that aura about him where he just seemed really relaxed and like approachable and welcoming or whatever. So he drops me off at the house. I'm thanking him profusely. Thank you so much. I really appreciate this. Like, I can't believe that you did this. This would have taken me like 2 hours to get here. I got here in 10 minutes. And then he was like, no problem. Turn around. And then I walk up to Nick's door, knock on the door. Nick was like, bro, how do you get here so fast? I'm like, bro, and the car was gone.
You said y'all rode with a ghost today.
Right.
I swear. Ghost ride the
bro. He was gone. In the snowstorm, there's no
way. He speed off.
There's no way he's gone. That's like Batman. There's no
way. That was that nigga from Polar Express.
And I don't know. To this day, bro. To this day, that story spooks me because I'm like, he had a whole car though. Yeah. That's another thing to just disappear.
You remember the car?
They could do an investigation. Like, sir, there was no BMW registered with that name. Like,
never.
All right. that model hasn't been created in 14 years.
Okay, so did I accidentally do acid before I went to
the house? You say I'm
tripping. I get picked up? No, I was gonna say some stupid shit though. Like when he pulled up on you, like, "Hey man, what you need? I'm trying to make music. What kind of music you make? I'll make rap." Stay warm.
No man, that's a guardian angel right there, bro.
Oh yeah, but yeah, man, I'll never forget. And it gave me goosebumps because he was like, "Bro, who dropped you off?" I'm like,
I can't even tell you his name.
I said, and to this day, I think he remembers. I swear to God, bro, I there was dude just picked white dude BMW, gone, and I was just like, wow, damn. So ever since then, I believe there are entities out there that are here to service you, advise you, and look out for you.
As long as you doing it, it get a chance to come and talk to you and guide you, bro. But if you weren't doing that, the angel wouldn't have met you or assisted you.
Right. Yeah.
The assistance is there, but you gotta go.
I heard someone say too. Yeah, blessings are like almost like waves of energy. Like they're all over the place, but you got to be in the right place, right time for blessings. Yeah. And when you don't believe in blessings to even be coming your way, when you don't believe in yourself, when you don't believe that I can get better, things will get better, then you're like matrixing every blessing. You're like, oh no, that ain't for me. That must be, bro. Nah, my life sucks. This is too good to be true. And it's like, well, bro, you know. Yeah. Good things happen to good people sometimes. It ain't always that way.
It ain't.
100%.
A lot of times bad things happen too.
True.
But that's life. If you if it's 363 days in a year, you can't believe that all of them gonna be good.
Hold on, 63?
365.
How many?
365. This year this year's 366.
Yeah.
We got you extra?
Yeah.
I've been living with 363.
Damn.
Damn.
What that been
what
like?
day I ain't been counting?
Yeah, what that been like? In 2 days, I'm not.
I mean, the
I
rotation.
maybe sleep some days.
Hey, the
I don't
Earth
know.
is getting a little closer. The
Yeah,
rotations
so-
are a little shorter
Hey,
now,
man.
but I don't think it's that much.
You
shorter.
know what I meant? Yeah, close enough.
Fact check.
Yeah, check that, man.
Is it really 5? We could have been lied to.
When the Earth
Yeah.
flat, it
We
changed
could
the
be
days.
bullshit.
That's all I'm saying.
What happens is it compressed.
It's
right.
See, when you flat the
What happened was, oh, now you a scientist now.
Yeah, man. When you flat the Earth, it'll change on you.
Right. See the cloud, the pressure of the clouds.
Yeah. It rained on a Tuesday. You would die on a Wednesday.
Oh man, what that mean?
I don't know.
I don't know. Randy, that's what Randy's there for. He'll tell us what it means.
Thanks.
He said, "Ain't got no answers." All right, yeah, we gonna scratch that one.
Oh man.
Man, this has been a wonderful episode, y'all. I really appreciate you stopping by, man, and
I
kicking it with us
appreciate
for
y'all
real.
having me, man.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming through, bro.
Appreciate y'all.
This
Man.
has been
one
great,
right here.
man.
Real one.
You are
Yes,
tuned
sir.
into Amor Fati. You guys, you already know what the deal is. If you want to support our channel, go and hit that like, hit that subscribe button
Hit
right
that
under this
button.
video, and hit that motherfucking bell icon right there, and then you'll get notified every time we drop a video. Could come in service to you. And with that being said, I've been Mavy.
I've been raw.
Solomon. What did it do?
Peace out.
We out.